Hello and welcome back to Moonstone Island. It is great to have y'all back. If you enjoyed this video, please like and consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 50 subscribers by the end of the year. This one, I honestly don't know what we're going to do because it has been so long since I've touched this game. Sadly, been very busy, but that's life. So be it. Actually, that's something I forgot about. Oh, we need 3 more Moonstone nuggets, and we do not have access to any of those. And a little bit of iron. So that means venturing, which is what I wanted to do this episode as well. There was an update for this game, which I was a little confused by. I was like, why an update? Just didn't really make sense. But this is why. They gave some free hollow hunting potions for players to pick up. So if you're playing between now and November 1st, which this video will go up probably October 31st, so you have like 2 days. Sorry, I'll keep explaining. You can find those potions. They'll give you a 10% increase to finding hollows, which hollows are this game's equivalent to shiny Pokemon. They're a rare color variant, essentially. I've not found one yet, but we'll keep our eyes out. Maybe we'll try one of those potions soon. But yeah, if you wanted it, it's going to be there in your game. Okay, hey kid, your mother and I completely forgot to tell you about moonstones. You need to find them for alchemist recipes. They're easy to spot because they glow at night, but they're terribly rare. Only 1 moonstone appears in each island. We knew this. Your mother wants to add that you should eat your vegetables and go to bed at a sensible time. Oh. We've gotten some of these in the past series, so I might just gloss over them. We do need to talk to Zed. Have we talked to Zed? He keeps telling us to come visit him, and we've read those letters too. I don't know why they were a different color. They get delivered to us occasionally. I'm so bad at checking the mail and like making sure I'm actually reading it, but it's because it's boring. Zed, just stop being so boring, okay? Of course I know it's science. Also, we forgot to feed our spirits last night. I need to get in a better habit of doing that. You gonna give me anything? Just a little bit, like 1K. Perfect. Thank you. Analyze the data, find something interesting. So, talk to you? Okay, you don't have any new quests for us, or you would have already given them to us, correct? I believe so. I think maybe that was the quest for... What was his last quest for? We could look at them, right? But that's for me to not do, honestly. Also, I did realize I should have really planted water crops sooner. Because water crops I don't need to water, right? Like the cattails and the lilies. I believe our seeds are in the chest. But that was something I just like, literally, I was like, I just don't want to water plants. Like, it's just not worth it for me. Like the stamina trade-off. But it is absolutely worth it to me now. Also, those mushrooms are very powerful stamina items. So if we're ever caught up in another one of those fun little storms, psychic storm things, we will most certainly be collecting as many of those mushrooms as we can. What do we actually have to explore? We have a new island over here. We have a new island down here. We could also just yeet into the nothingness and see what happens, right? I imagine there's islands in these voids. Oh, there's an island there. There's no way to fast travel, correct? No way to fast travel. I would like to maybe go up here. You think we could just go... It seems so risky. Because I don't know how far I can fly. I'm going to take it the safe way. Because I'm lame. But you probably could. Right? We can fly pretty far. I don't know. It's still so scary. Like, we're trying to get the glider. So we can probably be a bit more irresponsible with our flight. I don't know how the glider works yet. So that's why I want to get exploring. And then, you know, we'll have no excuse. Also, we never went in this mine. Let's check it out. Let's see if it's any different. Oh, well, that was really clean of me. Also, only 1 chest in this one. Kind of sad. I think we had like 1 billion in our first one, though, which was pretty strange. So I'm not going to complain too much. Let's see here. Let's just crack open a little bit of iron. We do need some iron for making the glider. So I'm not gonna complain too much about picking up some iron. But I'm gonna prefer it over copper. Because I don't really need to upgrade many of our tools yet. Dusty? Do we have a Dusty? I don't think we do, but we also don't have space. And it's just like a level 3 long log. Okay, I will say, well, we already have a long log, so we don't need this guy. He did just say, you will battle me, fools. Even though the team's looking freaking crispy right now. HP on these guys is not good enough, I am realizing. As we learned in last episode, some of you may not know that because absolutely no one watched that video for some reason. It's a banger, by the way. If you haven't watched the previous episode, you 100% should. It's like my favorite episode of the series and just no one watched it. I don't know why. The thumbnail wasn't great, I won't lie. Mumbleweed isn't photogenic. That's how I will frame it. The homie's genuinely broken, but no one wants to see him in a thumbnail. Also, I don't think anyone agrees with me that Cassie's best girl, or Cleo. Cassie is the name of my cat. Cleo is best girl, but she is. It's very important. At least as far as this game goes. I really don't care about the romance aspect or like social aspects, I won't lie. I'm just doing it to like see what will happen. Yeah, I've never cared about him. Oh my gosh. I won't do it. Every time I come over to this spot, I swear I complain about Persona 5. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm a better man than that. Anyway. So we've completed this dungeon. So we won't try that one, but I did want to try some dungeons. Also, we're going to do something risky. I said I wasn't going to be risky boy. I'm going to be risky boy? Shove your... It scares me so much, guys, because when you fall, you don't get, like, you wake up tomorrow morning, correct? Oh, thank goodness. It's not far. Come on. Okay, we've literally lost like an eighth of our bar. And let's make sure to pick up some seeds. I also would like to make... This might be coming soon, actually. Like a top 10 tips for Moonstone Island. I need to play more of the game to get more tips. But I would like to make that video because I think I have good tips. And I say that because I've looked at a couple people's tips videos to like see what other people say and like see how I might format my video. So I've never done like something like a top 10 yet. And so many people, for one of their tips, is use the scythe to get seeds. It's literally the only thing the game teaches you in the tutorial. It drives me insane that people are like, tip number 1. It's like, dude, give me a tip. Don't just give me like basic information about the game. Sorry, rant over. Honestly, some of the other videos were great. Just a couple, man, were just so bizarrely, so strange. So strange. I don't know which of these we have. We should have gone into our spirit barn, but it's I'll live, essentially. But yeah, sorry, rant over. But that was just something I thought was so funny, and I'm like, I need to make one of these because people clearly want to watch these videos. But good golly, if they are not good. Also, imagine if we had a bigger hand, we could have got like, you use open mind at the start of the turn, then you use enlightened. You're at 4 energy? No. You go up to 8. No. You go up to 4. So you would have 6 energy. Dude. And then you get Mumbleweed popping off, drawing you a bunch of cards. You could go like actually infinite. That's really wild, actually. I would love to do that. We can't look at our spirit barn, can we? Like remotely? Why am I picking them up? Chop them down, you fool. Don't you remember tip number 1? I promise, guys, my top 10 tip video will be tips to like actually help you in the game. Like Mumbleweed is broken. And like good abilities to get, right? Like I think you should always focus on getting the one that lets you catch higher level spirits. Oh hey, Mr. Magic Man. Call me Mr. Magic Man along Cloud 9. You know the song Magic by B.O.B.? I actually don't know. Like, genuinely, that's like a song that I remember from my, like, pretty early childhood. Also, that's a boss. Not early childhood, but the song probably came out in, like, 2008. Like, probably a good amount of the people watching this would be like, I don't know who B.O.B. is, because he just had the most, like, straight to the top, straight to the bottom kind of career. I loved him as a kid, but most people don't. And Magic was not a good song. also. Upgrade a card, not crazy about it. Not crazy about it. Not crazy. Okay. It's hard to get good cards, man. We do have Looney Lid that gets us a discount with him. Also, you weren't a boss, you're just level 11? That's pretty wild. No boss arena here. I would actually like to teleport, if possible. Let's go. Whoa, this island's cool looking. Dude, we got a maze. Okay. Oh no, I'm not a maze guy. I wouldn't say I'm a talented maze performer. I'm pretty sure this is only going to take us backwards, correct? Yes. So maybe be patient with me. We're going to try to use our brains, folks. We've eliminated all the options to the far right. We got some double tree action. This feels like do not pass. And I said, okay, it's not mind games. Okay, so look around here. I'm seeing a road that goes down, down, down. So we want to somehow get to this area. Yeah? And getting there stems from... Wait, I thought I already eliminated all the options to the right. I did not. Well, yes, I did. So how do you get... Maybe you have to go backwards at some point to get in there? Because, yeah, that only goes... Or is that just all bait? Like, is it just, like, filler? Okay. Maybe it is. Maybe it's like, oh, dude, a maze where you don't go linearly. Also, remember I was talking about how I wasn't great at mazes? Can you see how? I overthink it. I just need to just start trying things, because mazes are essentially door puzzles. Have you ever played, like, Super Mario Maker? You seen the door puzzles? It's where people just put, like, 3 doors. 2 of the doors, you die. 1 of the doors, you beat the level. It's the worst way to make a level, and everyone's like, it's a good example of, like, how not to make a game. And that's basically how a maze works. Obviously, there's some, like, problem solving to a maze. There's, like, ways that you can cross off your options quicker. But in reality, also, there's no enemies in this maze. This maze is what the French would call miserable. Les Miserables, if you will. Also, how do we get into that chamber? And how do we get out? Please let me out. I kind of thought this was going to be a I could leave type situation. Am I crazy? Or is the I can leave right there? No, I haven't explored right there. It's already getting late. Oh, there's a moonstone somewhere on this island. That is rude. That is, oof. Oof, oof, oof. We can go back to the previous island if we get back to the top. Also, how? Okay, we would need to get onto this right lane to get down here. Far right. So we will try to. We'll also keep our eyes out for that moonstone. This might be one I... Okay, still no. Again, it's way over there. It's just a straight shot down the side if you can get into it. Kind of wondering how. Also, I don't think this is the way back to the top, is it? I don't know. We could just be getting, like, hit a dead end here, and I'm just going to have to whistle home. I don't know how these walls work. Ladder fruit! Ladder fruit! Oh my goodness. So, ladder fruit. Something we have discovered in the previous series, but if you've only been watching since the reboot, which I highly recommend you do, prior to the reboot, the series kind of wasn't as good. It's better since I rebooted it, let's be real. But the ladder seed lets you... Oh, wait. The ladder seed. Then you just grow. Which, by the way, the Alchemist Wand does this. I don't know if we ever showed it off. But we can now climb up on top of the walls. Now, will this enable us to get down to the altar? I do not fully know. But it does make the maze a lot more bearable. Also, keep your eyes out for a glowing patch. That will be the Moonstone. Will just be like a one tile. It will look like a glowing stone fruit, essentially. Go down here. Is there any way I can get off of this wall? Is what I'm kind of thinking about. Like, can I plant a ladder fruit down there somehow? I don't think so. I think you can only use it from below. So it's a good way to get out. And that's where our Moonstone's at. Oh no, I don't want to run through the whole maze again. I'll try to take a screenshot. But I don't think I have a way to jump down, right? The broom won't work. Stand on an edge and face the sky. Wait, where's the ladder fruit? Or ladder plant? Because if I can find that, I can go back in. I don't know if this is going to be enough time for me. I might just have to give up on my everything, which is pretty sad, but we will try to find the ladder plant. Also, where does this actually have an entrance? Have we figured that out yet? Down here. Interesting. Down here. Down here, down here, down here. I also do not know where our ladder plant is now. This isn't going to be too hard of an island to come back to. But I would love to find it. I feel like we've walked past it because I really wasn't looking that closely. I kind of forgot what it looked like and I was just kind of running and I'm like, oh, we'll just jump out at me. Okay, we're just going to whistle home. This has been a very unproductive adventure cycle. No, we can't. We don't have a ton of time. So we'll just crash for the night. Well, I'll chop some wood. Oh, and feed our friends. We'll get some water resources from the water spirits we've captured. We can also see which water spirits we have, because I imagine we're out of spots for them. Let's see if I'm right. I believe I am. Yes. So which ones did we catch? Octopup and Flotsy or something? Floaty? And Floaty, yeah. Also, how much grass I got? Do I got no grass? Yo no tengo el grass. I don't know how to say grass. I only know how to say I do not have in Spanish. But we do not have grass, which is very bad. Maybe the scythe is worth upgrading. So the scythe upgrade upgrades the arc. I looked it up on the wiki one night just because I was curious. I'm like, what do the upgrades do? So are they actually worth it? And like, I was really hoping that like the pickaxe upgrade would give me like more stone per rock or something. But they just improve like how much stamina you need. Which I mean is better, and you can do it faster. Like it takes less swings. But it's not that strong. Not that good of an upgrade. So we'll feed our boys and girls club members. Oh, you can just run behind and feed. That's way more convenient. Are we going to make it out? If we don't, who really cares? We lose like 3 hours. We'll get back inside. I don't think we're going to get any skill upgrades. Actually, maybe, because we planted a bunch of farming stuff. Nope. Also, I need to sell my rocks. Not rocks, but you know what I mean. Spirits banished 4x. Wow. Oh, I guess that's true. Because the fights have multiple spirits in them. Hopefully my audio isn't borked. My audio feels borked. Is that my headphones? Hello, Alchemist Rowan here. I run the general store in case you forgot who I was. Haha. Favor to ask you. I've been inspired by the way you live in harmony with spirits. Just like the early ways of the old kingdom. You should follow an example. Help me pair people with their spirit companions. Just make sure you check everyone's mail, okay? Check your mail, okay? I'm gonna to spirit match. I'm very distracted right now. The audio has gone completely borked. And I don't know if it's gone borked for you guys. I'm gonna stop recording and check. No, it was absolutely, I think, on my end. That was very jarring. It was very jarring. Okay, Rowan wants us to pair people with spirits, and thusly, he will be sending us mail orders. We don't have the first one yet. Sorry, I was so distracted while reading. I'm still kind of distracted because I think it came back for a sec. My headphones may be finally dying. They're 12 years old. Which, if you are younger than my headphones, please comment, because that would make me so happy. I love these headphones so much. They're Audio-Technica M50Xs, and I think the cable's just borked. I can just go buy a new one. The headphones will work great again. They're incredible. They never break. They will last me my entire life. Also, this island was just down, straight down. As well, there's an island right here. Oh, so this isn't actually going to be too bad to get back to. Spirit Barn will drop resources if fed every day. Thank you for reminding me, game. I needed that. Let's go feed them at the start of the day, maybe. Like, why aren't they feeding me? Why aren't they giving me resources? Do they not give resources every day? Because that would be stinky if that was the case. Also, we need to build a couple more spirit pens. Moongrass spirit stalls. I forget about these, but we just don't really have haunted house. Oh, cool. Just not really, don't really have the resources right now for that. I hate how we have to go into our inventory to craft on one thing. I wish we could make a crafting table so I never had to. It's complicated. It's a lot of buttons. We need a lot of fiber today, which kind of makes me want to get the scythe upgraded. If you close a mine, it cannot be reopened. No other mines appear on the island. Are you no, I don't want to close the mine. I think I right-clicked on the mine, and it was like, we're gonna. Oh, I guess that would be handy. Like, imagine you get everything out of this mine, right? You've mined every last rock. And the pit is just like in the middle of your base. That'd be kind of annoying. Oh wait, I'm here to get copper. I'm not here to get stone. Stones. Does stone have any uses? I'm kind of like we always need wood for more spirit stalls. But I feel like stone kind of useless is a strong word. I'll say that. Also, each island has, like, each genre of island, I guess. You know, we found the poison islands, we found electric islands and fire islands in the previous series. We've been pretty unlucky finding cool islands in this series, but we'll get there one day. Hopefully when we get the glider. Which we're not getting any moonstone. Oh, we need to go do some spirit temples. Or I think that's what they're called. Those places where guardians are, where you fight that big guardian boss at the end. So I'm trying to get 9 copper. I've been kind of just mining both, but let's grab 9 copper. And then we can at least smelt it up, and we'll get the scythe upgrade. And we'll chop some wood while this is going. We're gonna have a productive day. It's not gonna be a hype day, right? Some of our days kind of hype because we do a lot of combat or something. Today, productive day. We're putting in the legwork to hopefully not need to spend as much time here, because I love exploring in this game. For me, that is like, I think something I nailed. It's not something that's easy to like market of this game. I think like a lot of other things in this game, it's like, look at the cute spirits, which that's definitely tied to adventuring, right? You get to find cool new spirits. That's sick. But there's so many more things like dungeons and whatnot where it's like, I feel like this game looks like farming simulator, but it's way more like card battler adventurer game. It's an interesting thing I've kind of noticed that at least that's how I choose to play it. Like farming sim, life sim to me is not the main aspect of the game to the game's like benefit. Where obviously I could farm sim, life sim, you know, I went on my date with Cassie, but I prefer to just kind of vibe. Also, I still don't know where the museum is. Everyone says Cassie runs the museum. Where's the museum? Or is there not a physical museum, or like I don't know. Also, I feel like I still haven't found something that would be a good gift for anybody, or at least for Cassie. Like maybe like vegetables or fruits, because she didn't like flowers because she has allergies. So I don't really want to go down that route. But I don't know which gift. So there's a cattail up here. We could plant more. Actually, we should plant the rest of our water crops that we got yesterday. Got a whole bunch more. Not a whole bunch more, I guess. A whole bunch more cattails. Interesting. Maybe cattails are a little easier to get. Lily pads are a little harder. Cattails are more powerful, in my opinion. Or lily pads are more powerful. I don't know what I said. Also, you can plant them like 2 deep, which is nice. Hopefully they don't like run into each other or something or cause a problem, but I think I can just plant them 2 deep. We're gonna have a whole bunch. We're gonna be like loaded. That's what I meant by like these are very powerful, and I didn't realize because I kept thinking I would have to water them. The amount of energy and whatnot that takes. Also, we didn't get any fiber yet. We can eat some cattails. Can you eat cattails in this game? I think you can, which is kind of strange. Can you eat cattails in real life? That's something for the crowd. I believe you can, actually. Something tells me I've seen that on like a Bear Grylls one time. I could be wrong, but I think Bear Grylls taught me that one time. You're cute. Hi, Farah. Shop. Give me the reinforced scythe. Sweet. So all we need now is the reinforced hoe and the reinforced watering can, which we don't garden, so that's fine. And then we just gotta get the moonstone stuff and the scythe and the hammer. Okay, we still need to do a lot of the iron as well. But we can now... I can't cut the grass in town, right? Oh, I can cut the grass in town. Do a little town cleanup? I know. Quit complaining. No. Just bullying my poor little character. Plus, oh no. Can be reharvested. Interesting. It boosts speed. It only gives 20 stamina. This gives 50. Like, Stonefruit's the guy. And I think we don't need to farm it because we're just going to find enough naturally to, right? Like, I went overkill on that and it's still, like, not going to be a big deal. I kind of wish this wasn't here. I feel like a lot of the town is taken up by, like, a thing that you use one time and never get to use again. I wonder if we can throw coins in this fountain or something. I never come down to this part of town. I just never think about it. It's kind of a cool part of town. Also, this isn't like a shop or something, right? Who lives here? You're not good enough friends to enter the bedroom. I assume someone else lives upstairs? Yeah. I think this is Cassie's house. But who does Cassie live with? Also, can we just enter the living rooms? Someone's a little bit of a gastronomique. A little bit of wine, a little bit of food. Probably should have like put away their dishes before they left. Rowan strikes me as the gastronomique. Personally. Oh, there's Cassie. Reading a book. Yeah, there was like books in this house, which strikes me as very... You think there's like one person who reads in this town? Nah. No, Paolo plays instrument. Also, the upgrade to the scythe is insanity. Also, I don't know if I'm going to regret cutting down the grass, but I kind of like it. I know we can't decorate too much in the town. But like weird stuff like this, I don't know. Is it better? Maybe it is better. Because we're never going to be able to put anything else here, so it might as well be grass. I don't know, there's something about it that also just makes it look like it's like weeds. Like, it looks bad. But I actually now am starting to think it looks worse without it. So I'm now basically regretting my decisions. But what can you do? Let's craft up a whole lot of fiber, or cloth. 12? Yeah, 12 is going to be the maximum we can make. And I doubt we'll even be able to make, what, 4 of these? You can make 3, though. It's actually pretty kooky. Everyone's been fed for the day, right? Yep. So we will be able to get 3 new spirits. We haven't tried out any of our water spirits yet. While I'm tempted to... I kind of want to get one with a good ability, so I don't believe either of these guys have a usable... like, not even like a good... just like even usable combat ability. Right? If I look, healing pools also gain HP. Not useful when healing items exist in the game. And I don't really use healing pools that much. And this guy, view cards and stats. On Floaty's first turn, it heals up to half of its HP. Again, healing items exist. Water spirits seem to have a gimmick of healing, but healing like outside of battle isn't good. I want a water spirit that can heal during battle, essentially, to like keep my team alive in a close fight. So we got 4 new spirit stalls. We can find 4 new spirits. We don't have a Dusty as well. I don't remember what Dusty's ability was from when we had him in the previous series. I just remember his stats were bonkers. I don't know if that was all Dustys or just our Dusty, but our Dusty was the GOAT. I think something that's kind of weird, I don't know how I feel like fully about it as a game mechanic, is that for right now, for me playing, it feels like vitality and speed are the 2 stats that really matter. I think upgrading your armor matters a little bit, but vitality and speed are like must-haves for anyone who wants to actually survive a substantial amount of time in this game. Because, yeah, those just carry you so hard, in my opinion, I guess. I say, like, I guess, just because I think that they are just the most broken. They have a big leg up on pretty much all other stats, given armor matters. And then what's the other one? Damage? Damage matters too. But I just think you only need like 1 spirit with damage. The rest of your spirits never need... No, it's just more that like having someone that specializes in speed is very important. I think that's true. Having someone who specializes in speed is important. Hey, we got a Magic Knight. So we will start getting magic spawns here, correct? If we don't, that would stink. Because nothing hostile spawns on this island. So, if nothing hostile spawns on the island, does that mean nothing hostile? Ooh, what's that? I literally pointed with my like real life hand at the screen. Because I'm like, how do I gesture at it? It's so dark and I can't walk over to it. Like your cursor. Your cursor is the way you speak. Hey, we can go get it and we can find out what it is. Also, I'll need to... We're not actually going to get it. We're going to get its seeds. Look at me remembering. Looks like a lotus flower. Yarrow. Let me know what yarrow is. If y'all know what yarrow is, you can like dislike this video because that was maybe the worst joke I've ever made. Also, somehow we have managed to get ourselves into the way to get down to the upgrade shrine thing. I don't know how I did this. This is... Also, could we have gotten spores for the mushroom this whole time? Of course we could have. Also, we're not getting magical spawns, which really stinks. I really wanted to catch an actually good psychic type. I just keep wanting cleanses, man. Also, another little bit of a problem I'm having. We're now stuck here, but I want to get over there to get the freaking moonstone. We never are going to get this moonstone, are we? Did I just climb out? No, I'm not going to climb out. No, well, I don't know. I'm just going to whistle home. We got one of the 2. I can't spend the rest of my night walking around and nothing magical is spawning. So I just have to take this L. And we will... Also, I didn't learn this, but you can pray to this spirit and she'll give me a gift tomorrow. Learned that from one of the tip videos I watched, an actually good tip. So I have no idea how long this recording is. That's my bad. We can go out this way. Oh, but we won't be able to whistle home. We're just chopping trees for the rest of the night. Dude, this episode went so mids. We just couldn't... Honestly, that labyrinth broke me. Frankly. It's now my new, like, worst enemy. I may just go off camera, like, for a day and just, like, get a bunch more spirit stalls and go find that moonstone to, like, finally let myself sleep at night. Because somehow we managed to get the other part that we spent all of yesterday looking for. But we didn't get the thing I actually want out of that. Because we can get plenty of cleanses. We can get cleanses for Magic Man. That's not a big deal. What we can't get is more Moonstone. And that bugs me. But we'll have to accept that we missed an opportunity. And we'll hustle back into bed. And I think that's where I'll end the episode. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider liking, subscribing, trying to hit 50 subscribers by the end of the year. And I'd appreciate it a whole bunch. I thought that we fell asleep, but we did not. Should I pop the iron? I should pop the iron in. We still got time. Pop the iron in, and then we'll call it an evening. Don't call it a comeback, call it an evening. And maybe we'll get an upgrade. I kind of doubt it. Unless we get an upgrade for, like, chopping all those trees. I guess yesterday was a legwork day, right? Yeah. We did get a foraging upgrade. Nice. Okay. Spirits that are lower than your average spirit level run away from you. Not a big deal. We can run away from them pretty easily. Light radius actually wouldn't be bad, especially as someone who makes videos. 10% chance to catch a treasure chest. More likely to catch silver quality fish. I just realized how nice this is actually going to be. Because whenever I'm doing videos, I'm like, my screen, like 90% of the screen is just darkness. And it looks terrible on video. And it's really annoying. So that one was for me. Okay. That's not a good idea. That one was for me. Hey, and we got an achievement. It was called Gotta Tame Some of Them. Tame 10 spirits. And with that, like, a spirit is hatched in your barn. I'd like to thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.